thanks for being a part of this. Thank you, Martell, for sponsoring this. Let's get right into it. Polo G, Pop Out, featuring Lil TJ. This record's been sitting for a minute. It's already been moving. Why haven't we voted it in yet?
I don't know.
We should have already been, right? Yeah. We're late on this.
Yep.
I like this.
We're late on
this.
this.
You said voted in mix show? The mix show,
yeah. So we can just make sure the record label's still going for it. So
I'm with the gang, and it's gonna be a robbery. So tuck your
This Sage's favorite song.
The hood loves this.
Sage's favorite song. Hey.
Shots at your brain. We come from poverty, man. We ain't have a thing. It's a lot of
I knew who Lil TJ was first, and then I knew Polo G afterwards.
I like this.
She don't like her body, left the doctor with a new shade. Blowing up her phone cause she just see me with my new babe. Heartbreaker ladies love me like I'm Cool J. She was trying to cling on to it, but it's too late.
There's actually a remix out now called Pop Out Again, but I think this is still dope. So if you guys like this, you know, y'all could vote and figure out what's what.
We need
you know?
this.
Y'all hear this?
Yep.
Everybody's in with this?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let me get a pen. Give me a pen, somebody, so I can mark this down. All right, so this is all in. All right. New guy, Pop Smoke, represent Canarsie, Brooklyn. It's called Welcome to the Party. Is he signed to Steve Victor's label?
Yeah.
Is it Victor?
We working. This is Heavy Brooklyn.
Heavy Brooklyn. This is actually top 5 Shazam in Brooklyn right now.
Turn up, Cass.
This is a melody.
Baby, welcome to the party. I want the money to stay in the lean. That's why I'm over retarded. Baby, welcome to the party. I hit the boy up and then I go skating around.
Got mad young
Baby,
kids in the
welcome to the
video.
party. Get me lit. Tell them like 1.5. Say in the clip. Baby, don't trip.
I just
Slow your tone. Cause you can get hit. Go with that in your system.
Just started.
I get your butt.
I need to rank this.
So like 1 being the lowest, 5 being
5 being the highest.
4.
Okay, so you say, give me another piece of paper here.
The streets
All right.
is watching you.
Okay, go. 4.
I would say 4 too.
Okay, 4. Bobby.
Give it a 5, and I need Pop Smoke to pass through Fire Sundays.
Yo, that's
Pop Smoke, whoever the
yeah. Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Brooklyn. Pop. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a 5 too. Just cause like, this is not even a record it's coming from the street. Like the streets love this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, for real.
I'm already seeing videos. Listen, the one thing I'm a big fan of is when I see 13, 14, 15-year-old kids jumping all over the desk and video, it's like Panda all over again. It's like,
Exactly.
So.
Son, I was in high school yesterday, and that's all the kids was talking about.
That's
In
it?
Brooklyn.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 5 myself.
That song?
You know what I'm saying?
That artist.
Yeah, come
And
on.
you got requests for it? I'm going to give it a 4.
Okay, 4. Okay, cool. Dom?
Y'all don't like it.
I'm gonna say 3.
Okay, 3. All right, cool.
You
No, I
cannot
got
cross the bridge right now.
That's what I was thinking.
It's okay. Better go through, what's that? Frogs or whatever.
Nah, it's important. Just so we can figure out what's what. All right, real talk. Cardi B just finished coming off of Summer Jam. She dropped a record called Press. I don't see anybody pressing us for it. Is it the right record? Is it not? Y'all know what it is. I don't think we have to play it. You want to give me a quick vote on it?
I think we could wait on it and see what happens with it. Instead of,
So you don't want to even vote on it?
No, we can vote on it, but I think it's the type of like we don't know right now.
Okay, it's a big question mark for you.
Yeah.
I'm putting.
But don't they like it?
Do you feel the same way?
Girls love everything.
Yeah,
this girl do.
I know the
Why?
girls love
but
it, but it's not. I don't think
don't love it.
It's on something that we have to move on right away.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, I'm not.
You're a female. This is important. You guys think differently than we do.
Yeah, but this one I'm not crazy about.
You're not.
No.
You're not.
You
really
want to
feeling
put it
it.
on the mixer list?
I'm not saying all that, but I just feel like
You have to be honest. Be frank. Why wouldn't?
I'm just not crazy about it. I don't know if it's like the lyrics is mad repetitive. Like I
Okay.
think we've heard better from Cardi.
I got you. Okay. What about you, Bobby?
Cardi B, I think she's the megastar right now. I think whatever, the streets are working with her, the people are working with her. I would play her.
Right, you would play her.
Yeah.
Dom?
I agree. No rush. I think it can wait.
Okay.
I think because Clout didn't really do much for us either.
Right.
And this
But
is kind of the
isn't
same.
that picking up now more and more though?
But
In the streets, clout?
Maybe.
maybe it needs time. That's why I'm saying maybe it needs time. We don't need to rush if there's other
Cass?
stuff.
I hated the song when it came out, but it's growing on me.
But it's going on you now?
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Yeah. I don't know where I feel too. And since the whole entire room seems to be a little uncertain, we'll pass and we'll wait to maybe the record label, maybe they're gonna press us and
She don't
say
need press.
this is
I just feel like
I
a
don't
lot of
know.
other Cardi songs, when they came out, it was a go.
right.
And this one don't feel
Right.
that way.
Does it even have a video?
I think it's coming out.
So the video hasn't even.
All right,
dropped
so we're early on it anyway. All right, cool.
Big facts.
All right, Tory Lanez "Broke Leg" featuring Quavo and Tyga. This is the new single.
I like it.
yet. You can come to Toronto.
Oh my God!
He's the guy in Toronto
I
now?
can't go to Brooklyn. But hey,
So he's the guy in Toronto?
yes, Ed. He's young.
You should.
I didn't see him at the front row the other day.
Second row.
Second round.
See, they showing that first roll love, man. Come on, Toronto.
DJ Enough, I got a boogie.
You
I
got
got that.
You got like the city
I
up?
got the Light City out. I go live on the radio.
All right, so
with my girl Nessa.
we'll check it with you,
Please
and we'll make sure you know
keep me in the
what's
loop.
moving. Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Not a problem.
Peace,
Peace.
God.
More than Oh my God, this video is amazing. Do you think it's amazing? All right, stop. Now,
I'm not
Sage,
against it.
Sage, you're not against this?
No. not
You
at
like
all.
this?
Yeah. I like anything with Tory, to be honest. So I
like
might be a
that.
little biased.
You know what I feel like with Tory? You know,
Tory's the ladies.
Tory has always had this like, he's never been Tory. But I feel like every record, he just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and better. Do you agree?
I agree, but you know why I like it?
Tell me.
Because it's an up-tempo record.
Right.
And right now, with like the City Girls Act Up, Pure Water,
Got
whatever,
you.
this fits. And I
Fits.
like
It's
it.
a good
I feel
vibe.
Like, you know,
All right, so let's vote on this. I need numbers too. 5, you like it?
I like that.
1,
Yes.
1 is horrible. All right, so hold on.
you can come to Toronto.
Yes. Thank you.
This is Tory. Sage, you gave it a 5?
Yes.
Bobby?
4.
Cass?
3.5. Can we do a half? Only
And
because.
pass.
I could do 3.5 and I'll throw it off.
Is it? You what?
3.5, all right. Voila.
It's because I like Freaky so much.
He likes Freaky.
Nah, nah.
I like
Yeah,
Freaky.
I like Freaky,
not
but
record
I like
though.
Freaky better
This is
than
the new
this.
single. This is the new single.
But that's so
We're trying to
fast,
put new
though.
So
music.
fast though. I'm
Pop.
still on Freaky. I'm like,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like Freaky still hasn't popped off yet, though.
All right.
alright.
I give it 5. This record is all up my alley.
There you go.
Off your alley. Three Styles.
Yeah, voila.
I go 4. I changed my mind. I go 4.
All right.
I stay with your 3.5.
Keep that same energy.
I stay over here. I stay on my own island. I stay on my own island. You know what I mean? Alright, what we doing next?
All right. Let's do Sweetie, My Type.
Yes.
This rang off at Summer Jam.
This
This
was
rang
I was
off
in
at
LA
Summer
over the
Jam.
weekend. This is the biggest record in LA
Yep, this
over
is
the
a new
weekend.
City
Really?
Girls Act
Biggest
Up.
record.
All right, My Type, Sweetie.
And for her to
Video
come out
for
at
that,
Summer
right?
Jam at
I
night
think
and that
so.
crowd to go that crazy, and we looked at each other when she came out.
Yeah, we did.
They went crazy when this shit happened.
Sure, it wasn't because they thought what's his name was coming out?
No, he kept bringing up my girl. No,
Petey
no,
Pablo.
no, hell no.
I'm telling you, sonically, though, it's that sound, that tempo.
Up tempo.
You guys heard the mix?
Twerk music. It's twerk.
Twerking is in right now.
Well,
It's all up my alley right now.
I've been playing this for over a month. Easy. I love this song.
Sage loves this song.
She improves a lot.
she ain't got no video yet?
No, there's no video.
Sage.
10.
Damn.
Yo, I think I played that to both.
Nah.
Everybody went off.
Yeah.
4. Voila.
5.
I
Cat.
just handed out 5, 4s, and 5s. What the hell, man?
I like it.
He's being honest. Bobby.
I'm already playing it, so it's easy.
5.
I'm already
I'm
playing it.
handing out 5s, man. Like,
You're gonna play
Damn.
it. You have to play it.
yeah. My
Damn. We're gonna have to play
Nah, I
that
feel
one.
like this is like the summer anthem for ladies. Like,
No, ladies are out here, man. Ladies are
Alright,
really.
so we did
winning.
Tory.
That's
We
homeboy.
did Saweetie.
Good, right?
Busy Signal. Do you want to hit a record or you want to, like, what's your suggestion? All right, let's talk about this now. Okay. So from what I'm gathering in the history of this radio station and how we break, Caribbean records, it seems like we're always 6 months to a year late or behind. That isn't always the case because I know there's sometimes that we bust some records here in America on this radio station and made Florida and Jamaica actually like what we played. I have the proof. But for the most part, it's always swayed the opposite. With busting Jamaica or Trinidad or whatever, we end up getting an ear to it just as much as like Dembo would work in Dominican Republic or reggaeton in Puerto Rico. Same kind of vibe. You get it from the island. It's where the people are from, and it trickles over. So, do we go with what's already popping and it's already moving right this second that it's on fire, or do we start fresh and brand new and Busy has a new single, VP's working this single, or, give me some advice. What do you think? Your Bobby Condas, your Massa V, you've been doing this for, you've been doing this for
Couple years.
a couple years now. You know what I'm saying?
I would go.
What do you think's
like,
best for the city, the people,
for the
and the
station?
radio station?
Play the hit.
Okay.
The record that's hot now.
Okay.
Not because it's like you wanna.
We don't wanna
with the
waste
streets.
time.
No, because you might just put something in the light rotation and it's not really gonna get the push. But if you put say Stay So in, and it gets that rotation and the people are feeling it already, and it's even playing in the hip hop clubs.
Okay.
When they do the reggae or
You want to
dancehall
play the
set.
Busy Signal Stay So?
Okay, play it.
Let's vibe off of that for a
Got
second.
a lot of meat and
Just,
stuff too with this one with the viral.
And the
Just
video,
okay.
the
the
video
song.
was crazy.
Okay.
Even though it's been out, for a minute, but it's still, the whole idea is to keep listeners.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
For us being late on reggae records, it don't really hurt us as much as if we were late on a hip hop record, right?
I don't know.
Well, no one else is playing in rotation, so we'll still be the
what,
first.
What other station is playing, supporting this in full?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Plus, a lot of them take time. Charlie Black, Party Animal, was up for 2.5 years before it connected. Like we played it and it
And
connected,
that's a
and
huge record.
it became a movie.
Oh, I saw this.
That's how it's tough.
That's Busy Signal? You never know how you
No
look.
boy can go round with. Hey, I know so the things set me cheap. One phone call is take to make some boy wipe up her hurt and drop down flat.
Bop!
Oh my god.
Yo!
He's not playing.
From you not stop my food dog, me no matter how you and me no care about that. Can't talk in my
We
face.
played it at Summer Jam, people sung it.
We did?
When we played it at
Yeah.
Summer Jam, people
Action
sung
back
it.
some boy only full of
They sing this part.
Enough of them stairs up. Enough of them stairs up.
It's melodic too.
Enough
It's
of them
fun.
stairs up. Talk them a talk, no action fi back. Enough of them stairs up. Enough of them stairs up. Enough of them stairs up. Chat them a chat, me no pay that, no mind hear that. Empty barrel a make nice dog, them a no nobody.
And you see?
Enough of them stairs up.
What I was trying to tell you earlier.
But you see, this is the disconnect. Like, it seems like, and this is I'm speaking frankly now, right? Where it seems like Afrobeat has a larger,
More people.
more people listening to it right now, right in this second, only because of the hits that are out the last couple of years, right? But
We talk about a continent as opposed to a country as well too.
Yeah.
But still like, Nigeria's probably bigger.
so as big as you say this record is this like perfect example? The last big super hit we had was Charlie Black, you said, right?
I think
Party Animal,
Fever, I think,
Vibes
was-
Cartel,
yeah,
Fever.
around- yeah.
Would these records be as equal? Would this one be as equal, you think, for us? Or
Well, I think
I'll
it's
let
a little
Bobby
different
answer that.
topic too though.
What are they talking
This is
about?
more about like reality. You know what I'm saying? You talking shit and get killed and all of that. The
Right.
other records are party records.
Ah,
You know, Fever's, you know, with the girls, party.
Right.
She's a party animal. It's more like a rude boy record.
got you.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, so
No,
you
but
think
still, it's a great
so
record,
do you think that would win on our station?
I think this song would win as well as Popcorn Family.
Okay, okay.
You know, Popcorn Family like is a song we played at Summer Jam. It's 2 years old, and you know, like
And this record is 2 years old too.
yeah,
Real talk too.
Yes.
When we said we were talking about toast, coffee,
Right.
I think half the people probably would have thought it wouldn't have worked. Because she's not talking about partying, she's not talking about.
It's all positive.
It's all positive.
Positive,
correct.
yeah.
And now the song
Fire.
works for us. Yeah.
Fire.
So
yeah. And plus, but I mean, she's signed. It helps. He's on VP, which is more like a distributor. She's signed to Columbia, England.
Right.
So her whole social media, her promotion,
They
her
move
whole
right.
machine
It's gonna be
is
big.
behind.
They move, yeah.
It's behind her now. You know what I'm saying? And the push is there.
Right. Okay.
You know.
I'm just trying to make
So
sure
we want to choose the right records because then we want the records, the American public, to like them
exactly.
and embrace them.
Exactly.
And I think that would be one. Because that's the song you were asking me about a couple months ago. What's the one reggae
That one right
song
here. This one right
that
here.
comes on? The Caribbean DJs or DJs, when they do the reggae, said play.
And this
Remember
one right
I said
here.
that when I
You
go to the
asked me.
club, the DJ,
That's-
you know, after me,
that
the
was the
biggest
song.
record?
Yes.
I'm like,
That
you
was the
let me-
one.
yeah,
That was
There's
the
a
one.
bunch of
Went to
other
the
greats.
to
Son,
the
there's a bunch of other great songs out there,
Okay.
dancehall reggae songs out there that maybe hasn't even like the American public have heard.
Okay.
Say a Vibes Cartel, Any Weather.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
And we played that at Summer Jam that got good response. But these
Okay.
songs are new, especially for the American public. Like that song maybe 2,
Okay,
3
so I
months
got a
old.
question. Should we vote on this particular song here, or do you give me a pool of records that already been busting for the last year or two, and then we kind of decide? Because remember, at the end of the day, you know, no matter how much we love reggae and Afrobeat and dembow and reggaeton, this is still a hip hop station.
Of course, yeah.
And you know,
yeah.
we're always gonna focus on hip hop first, but you know,
I think what
I
helps
wanna
these
make
songs
yeah.
is the songs that can all mix, because then you can play, like even when Drake did all that kind of stuff at 100, 105 beats per minute.
Yes.
And you have, say, the Casanova record with
Right.
Tory Lanez.
Yes,
Then
2 a.m.,
this could
right.
mix with that. Or,
Melody.
that the Toast can mix with that.
Yeah, Toast
you know,
can.
And it's more this music as
Yeah.
opposed to genre music.
Got you. I see what you're saying.
All right, I don't want to speak out of context,
No,
but
tell
another
me, tell
record
me.
that works for me, and it works because it's like, I guess 2 songs in the same rhythm, is the Adonia, Yeah Yeah, and the China Bounce.
Right.
I get the biggest response out of those 2 records.
Well,
more
if you're
than
gonna
any
play
other.
it, then
Jenna
you got
Bounce.
you should definitely play Ding Dong, Jenna Bounce.
Jenna Bounce.
because
Yeah.
That's
See?
I played
and then
those 2
follow
records.
it with Fling.
I played that in LA, and they was doing the dances
Yeah.
and all that. So I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, this is bigger than I thought.
And they're a little faster, they're about 108, but you can still mix them in with
Yeah.
the Joanna.
And there's 2 records on the
Afrobeat.
same rhythm.
Yeah,
Afrobeat
Joanna's
is
108, yeah.
I mean, but even if a song's 100, you can mix it to
Yeah.
108.
I think it mix it.
Shandia
You as
is
a DJ,
108.
You got to make it work.
But
You know
those
what
are
I'm
more
saying?
party records, and I feel like when I played those records, everybody danced. Versus when I played this, a couple of the Rude Boys
Alright.
did their thing, a couple of
All
bands
right.
that.
So
Maybe it's a matter of time too, because that's even older, right?
Yeah.
So then
Any
what I'm
record.
going to do is I'm going to build with you and probably Dom, because Dom loves this. Like Dom in this space, he's like, it's natural for him. But then also I think on the imaging, point, we could figure out which is going to be the best song we pick. Because look, it's summertime. We should be playing a couple of these songs.
Mm-hmm.
We also have our incredible on the tip, reggae and soul
Labor Day
concert,
weekend. Yeah.
Labor Day weekend. So I want to make sure we are warming up our people and getting them ready. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So
you're playing Toast.
I'm playing Toast right now.
And you got
Shensia.
We just got signed to
I'm playing the
Interscope.
new Busy Signal. Got
Yeah,
to tell
so-
you.
yeah, so-
There's a couple of records.
Couple more we can give you.
2 a.m. Like if we could get 2 or 3 more, kind of vibing in the mix. You know what I'm saying?
We're good, man.
I think that's what we're gonna concentrate on. Hey, what about Afrobeat? Anything popping? Anything new that we should
You
be
know, I heard
taking a
a
look
nice
at?
song by the kid that's on 50 Cent's TV show. Rotimi?
Rotimi, yeah, he
Love
has.
Timmy. Oh, he got a little
has a-
something?
I think it's called Love Me.
Love Me.
What about those? Burna Boy got a couple of records.
Yeah, Burna Boy.
Yeah.
you got
He signed to
He got a
Atlantic.
couple of records that we didn't play.
I don't know.
Yeah.
about
The
Rotimi.
last
He
big
was signed
record
to
was the
somebody,
Ye.
though.
The Ye record. Anything
Yeah.
after that, I don't know anything
No,
about.
didn't
no, he has
I don't think
the
we're ready
other
for it.
Okay.
I think we had just, kind of like,
on the low.
let's go on the low.
On the low.
You
is
can play
fucking
it. Play
hard.
it. I think, to be honest with you, look, bro, to keep honest with you, I don't know what half these dudes are saying. Until rhythmically, you guys are reacting and people. He's already got 36 million views on YouTube.
This song is fire.
Wizkid got a song with Chris Brown that's fire.
Chris Brown on fire right now.
I like this one.
This one's hard. You heard Ye before?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fire.
You hear that? Wizkid Fever.
I like this.
This one, love.
Yeah, that one's fire.
You know I feel a vibe, you feel a vibe, so baby wanna call me. Yeah, and I know you shy, but it's cool when we're making love.
We got 36 million views
Already?
Damn, bro. How old is it?
He posted it on
2018.
November 8th, 2018.
Now is that global real views or is that Atlantic views?
That's global.
No, you understand what I'm saying.
What?
Yeah, we understand.
Oh, yeah. Nah, let's not bring that into this meeting. that is crazy.
I didn't see you take this. I heard the song, it sounds good.
Wish I could make you know it. Baby, you need to know it. Every time I touch your bed, whispering love, nobody got
He got the money back in 50.
I'm about to say.
Oh, he paid it off, so we clean now.
He ain't paid all of it.
Oh, okay.
I don't even understand what that's
I
about.
don't really understand.
Monday by Monday. What's what about this song?
I'm trying to catch the beat.
Don't catch it.
Just keep moving around.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that one kick threw me off every
They have
time.
an offbeat kick.
Ignore the offbeat kick, yeah.
I can ignore it. Can you type in one more? Wizkid and Chris Brown. It's a little old, but it's hot.
What's that Wizkid
It's
Fever?
called African Girl, I think.
But Wizkid got Fever. That was fire too. You heard that?
What?
Yeah, African
Wizkid's
Bad
Fever.
Girl. What year did that come out? This is big. I played it.
2 years, 2017.
Yeah, it's old, but when I play this, they go bananas. Even if we don't add this, y'all should have this in your laptop still. I have no idea.
It's like 120. It's like 110.
Yeah, like it's up there. It's up there.
Guys, you know that Wizkid Fever?
Yeah, that's it. And Soko too. Soko.
Play the shit, see what's like.
Oh yeah, that's fire.
That's a great song though, bro.
That's how right there?
For real.
Is that how right there? In the bed?
Yeah, with the red.
Yeah, in the red.
Juice featuring Malik.
Her friend is nice.
Yeah, that one.
I like girls who like.
This one's
girls.
fire too.
DJ enough like girls who like girls.
40,000.
40 million.
Sorry, man. Sorry, B.
Yeah.
Yo, this big. I don't wanna play.
Yo, relax, bro.
It's big. Too much song. Too much song. Too much juice. Too much. Well, you see the years of all this? 2017, 2018,
Yeah,
and then just
DJs
start
are
getting
only
there.
playing it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Yep.
That's the same thing with Bobby just finished saying. It's the same. It's because shit is becoming worldly, and by the time we get to it, it's like
We're mad late.
it's late already.
Plus, there's only so much.
But you know what?
Yeah, but it's a different market. It
It's-
don't
it's
matter
a-
for late.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
He's
Different
right
part
about
of the
that.
world.
He's right about that.
You know, it is what it is. It don't matter.
All right, let's move on, y'all. I'm glad
Maybe,
we.
I'm sure
I'm
Owen would
glad.
be glad if we play it.
I'm glad we did
Yeah,
this.
right?
I'm glad we did this today because we don't get to do this much, and that's why I'm glad you came.
Well, thank you for
Because
having me.
no, for real, dog, for real. You know, we need the expertise in these meetings more because sometimes we go based on just numbers, and it's not numbers ain't always it.